Greetings everyone, this is Sailor the Terror of Death 99, aka the Black Cobra. And I'm back for some more of Phoenix Wright, Spirit of Justice. Now, time for a quick old recap to what happened yesterday. We finally finished up that huge case, the Magical Turnabout. We found out that that slime ball of a producer was actually the killer, and turns out he was the one who was actually trying to get rid of Tracy Wright. As it turns out, he was actually pissed at Tracy and the entire group after her grandfather actually kicked him out, because he actually ended up getting injured. One moment, everyone. Just gotta check something. Then we're gonna get started on the next case. Alright, let's get started, shall we? We're up to case number 3, the Rite of Turnabout. Alright, let's get started. Episode 3, the Rite of Turnabout.
Wakey wakey, 201. Got some more questions. Sound the alarm! Prisoner 201's escaped!
Well, you know, with Dad's back on the streets, things will be on the up and up for us.
Keep your voice down. You want that rebel hunter to find us or something?
Come on, we're small fries compared to... Huh?
Another fine day in the Kingdom of Crane. So peaceful here. Can't believe it's been 2 weeks already. This place is really starting to grow on me. still. Sure was a rough start. Now, to do what I came here to do. To see Maya. Her long acidic training is finally coming to an end. But before it does, she said something about one last rite she has to perform today. Ah. Aliba. Indeed. Guess all the practicing is paying off. I'm grateful they're letting me stay here. The mornings start a little too early for me. I disagree with that. I think it is possible to pray too much. Hats off to you guys. I don't know how you do it. Something better in this world than being able to pray to your heart's content. I can think of a few things I'd rather do. So what makes today so special anyway? Purification rite. It's only performed once a year. That's what Maya must have been talking about on the phone yesterday. Wonder what her role is in this. So what exactly is Maya going to be doing with this purification rite? That's really something. Who is this Lady Kira you mentioned? Once upon a time, hundreds upon hundreds of years ago, it was the female warrior. Let me stop you right there. No, it's just, I get the feeling I'm in for a really long story. I'd say it only takes about 2... What? 2 hours to tell? No. Whew. Dodged a bullet there. Indeed. The story can wait then. In the meantime, we can read up on the right with this. English guidebook? Where'd you take this out from? And it's just lying there in the temple library. I figured no one was using it, so I borrowed it. This book belongs to Maya. See, that's her name on the back. This is no harm in keeping this for a while then. Maya should already be at the site when the rite is going to take place. Plaza of Devotion. I wonder if Maya has matured in any way, since I last saw her. I think I can handle it. I actually enjoy the cold, for real. Attorney's graduate is in my country. Yep. I'm pretty sure there's a reason for it. Maybe next time. I should have known he'd ask me to explain. Been a lot more tourists this year than last. Your tour guide business must be booming. I think I'll tip him a little extra for his help later. What sort of ride is it? I just go see it for myself. All right, here we go. Plaza of Devotion. This is the day we come to offer prayers to the Akira, protector of our land. It's amazing to see how devoted everyone is. Couldn't they just easily do all this spraying somewhere warmer? This too is a part of our religious training. It helps us build strength of spirit and willpower. Further up, at the end of the stairs, is the inner sanctum. See, everyone I've met so far seems deeply religious. Korean is also known as the land of prayer. It said that we Koreanese spent an average of 15 hours a day in prayer. What? From the moment we wake to the moment hearts are always in prayer. So the square flags are on here. They're known as prayer flags. They contain the prayers of our people. I was talking about all those colorful strips of cloth. Something written on each one. Such piety is the glory of our people. And I'm afraid that story's gonna have to wait to another time, Aliba. Maya should be here any moment now.
How do you fare, Mr. Wright? It's been many a day.
Who might you be? Maya?
Maya? Oh my god. Holy crap, it is Maya. Wow. God, this takes place 11 years. In the first Phoenix Wright game, Maya's only 17. She's 28 in this game. Wow. You could say that again. This is Maya Fey. She's a spirit medium from Korean village back home. She was also my assistant for quite some time. That was many years ago. Her ability to channel spirits saved me more times than I can count. Tons of fun being the real boss of Wright offices. Now she's here, trained to be the leader of Korean village and the master of her craft. Apparently to become the master of the Korean channeling technique. You have to train here in Korean. This is where the technique originated. Indeed. Too bad that's about all I learned from all the training I did. You have not changed a bit there, Maya. She may look a little bit more mature on the outside, but inside she's still the same old Maya. I'm actually kind of glad for that. You end up in court almost as soon as you got off the plane. You know, it's kind of a long story. Indeed. Okay, so it wasn't my finest hour, I was assuming. Ouch. Definitely stings more when it's coming from her. So I guess you finished the bulk of the training needing to become the master, right, Maya? Special meditation course for increasing spiritual power. Indeed. Complete the full 2 years. Finally go home once I perform the purification rite today. Actually, I was wondering why they're having a foreigner conduct one of their sacred rites. Well, the high priest's wife usually conducts it each year. Well, their baby on the way, it's just one that she can handle. So the high priest practically begged me to stand in for her this year. Well, you may not know all their customs, but with your training, I'm sure you'll do great. You're gonna be the best Lady Kira guardian deity ever. I throw in a few prayers for things to not end in a flaming disaster then. Ah, the guardian deity. So about that guardian deity we'll be portraying today. What exactly are we talking about here? So first of all, Lady Kira isn't exactly a deity in the way we think of them back home. She's a real person who fought to establish the Kingdom of Korean a long time ago. Oh, so she actually existed. Now the kingdom's people worship her as a guardian deity. They believe she appeared to protect the kingdom whenever it's in danger. Reminds me of the story of the Zodiac Braves in Final Fantasy Tactics. Though the Final Fantasy Tactics and Zodiac Braves were actually evil. Cloaked in a sacred robe, she's a champion of justice who defeats the kingdom's enemies. Sounds like something you'd be into, Maya. Who wouldn't want to be a kick-butt warrior who takes on evil with a wicked dagger? It floats your boat there, Maya. Still, Lady Kira must really be a popular deity if all these people are here for her. More to it than just her popularity this year. There's more? So, why is this Wright attracting such a large crowd this year? Actual sightings? Mysterious figure clad in Lady Kira's robes appeared, just like in the legends. She began capturing members of the Defiant Dragons to right and left. You're kidding, right? See, it's only a matter of time that she gets their leader, the revolutionary Dirk. Shoot. So Lady Kira's a rebel hunter now, eh? It's a bit hard to swallow, though. I mean, even if they are trying to disrupt the peace, I doubt the actions of a band of rebels can bring a legendary figure back to life. There's a real picture of her on the front page of today's newspaper. sightings of her go back about 2 years. That's when Maya first started her training. Let's see, first actual picture of her to be ever be taken. I can't believe someone was actually able to capture her on film. But couldn't this just be some Lady Kira fan? You know, like you, Maya? You know, like a cosplayer? Those rebels are no joke. They're trained in hand-to-hand combat. Or as I like to call it, CQC. Close quarters combat. Thinks a regular cosplayer can take on the people with like that dressed in a costume alone? If they're fighters, and I would say yes. That's why she has to be the real deal. Just be chills just thinking about it. That Lady Kira's spirit possessed a sacred robe or something. Spirit possessing a piece of clothing? Maybe you should cut back on all the action superhero shows there, Maya. I don't know who you're talking about, but that's definitely not me there, Maya. You really lost your edge since I last time. Spikes of yours are going really dull in there. Even one that's drooping. You leave my hair out of this there, Maya. Anyway, I saw that the real Lady Kira's people have been spotting it. It's a real deal. It's just so much more fun to believe it's true, you know? I can't believe you really buy all that. Although, I wonder who's under that robe. Talking to town? Giving me ideas. Hearing this great new food idea. Maybe it's like a soul bun, but based on Lady Kira. I'm gonna call it the Kira bun. Talk about a Kira business strategy. Come on, Maya, just admit it. It's you running around just like Lady Kira already. Only a minion and defiant dragons could see through my disguise. Now feel my wrath. Chia! Maybe you're trusted by Lady Kira for the right today. There's no way I'd ever beat up one of those rebel types. I don't know. That was a pretty solid left hook she just threw. No one could be that naive, right? Well, I guess you enjoyed playing superhero at the right today. What the hell? Ah. Sounding the high priest's footsteps. During the right, he wears these really big bells on his ankles. That way I know he's coming. Pretty handy, right? I doubt they actually meant to be a stop slacking warning system for you, Maya. And I'm glad to see she hasn't changed. As in, at all. I wonder if this means her training has been all for naught. I hope not. Acolytes a lot. Look, he's the one praying in the red and saffron robe. He's a disciple of the high priest Abaninmi, and lives and trains at his house. You know, it prays in the cold without moving a muscle. I never do that. The purification rite is about to begin. So that's a sacred robe Maya will be wearing during the rite. Looks almost exactly like what the figure in the newspaper photo was wearing. Whoever it is must have worked really hard to copy it. And this isn't something you see every day. Just give me a few more seconds, please. Ah, those bells on the High Priest's ankles. They're a lot bigger than I thought they would be. Very well. Those who don't will suffer the wrath of the Holy Mother. Let's see. First I kneel down and cross my ankles. And then I forward. Then I bow forward. Actually, it sounds like almost like a meditation pose. Something I often do. What? Aliba? Where are we? High Priest house at the foot of the Plaza of Devotion. As I pass out from the back pain, it must have carried me all the way here. Uh-oh. What? Maya's been arrested? This is the second time she gets arrested. In the first game, she also gets arrested for the murder of her own sister, Mia. Where's Maya? Wait a sec. What the hell's going on? Emma? What the hell? Detective Sky? What's she doing in Korean? What the hell did she do? What are you doing here in Korean, Emma? Same here. It's a long story, but we can get caught up later. Right now, I need to know what the hell happened. What? Under arrest for the murder of the high priest. What? Wait a minute, the high priest was murdered? Alright, what the hell happened there, Emma? What happened, Emma? Tell me everything you can. Basically, there was a murder during the rite as it was being performed last night. Must trust in me. The high priest who was presiding over the rite. Wait, hold on. Last night? You mean to tell me an entire day's passed since purification rite? I mean, my back's like a ticking time bomb. I'm gonna take care of it. The murder took place in the inner sanctum when the rite was being held. Inner sanctum? It's a place where the spirit of Lady Kira is enshrined. It's through that gate over there and up at the top of the mountain stairs just beyond. That's why everyone is offering their prayers in that direction. Evan and me and Miss Maya went up to the inner sanctum to begin the rite. Just after they finished the prayer, you fainted in the middle of it. So who do you think killed the high priest? Unfortunately, Maya's our sole suspect right now. During the rite, the inner sanctum was off limits to the general public. So then only the high priest and Maya could have been there when the murder occurred. Plus, the inner sanctum is on the side of a very steep mountain. The only way up there is a stairway. It starts here at the Plaza of Devotion. That's why she's been arrested. Also, the crime scene was also only discovered after Maya came down alone. She's the one who told the worshippers in the plaza that the high priest was dead. She made a police statement to that effect. So she was the first one to discover the body. Well, that definitely doesn't help. That makes it even less likely that someone else was there at the crime scene. Oh, you better believe it. I am gonna defend Miss Maya. There's no way she killed anyone. Oh, I definitely think she's been framed. Second time. took it out once. I'll do it again if I have to. Tell me about it. Never thought I'd have to go through another trial. Where the divination seance determines all, and defense lawyers are unwelcome. So what brings you here, Emma? Back in the U.S., I was working a case with an international prosecutor from Ukraine. He told me this is where I could see the latest technique in international forensic science. I can't believe I fell for it. I mean, just look at this place. It's like going back in time. I can't say I've been impressed with the police work I've seen so far. Still, he said he takes on cases from around the world. So maybe next time he'll have one in a major city somewhere. Sounds like the prosecutor has taken a liking to you, Emma. After all, it's not every day a prosecutor takes a detective with them overseas. This international prosecutor, is he the one who handled Trucy's case? I take it he'll be the prosecutor on this one, too? Prosecutor Sodomede, I figured. It's already been assigned. You know him, Aliba? A highly revered individual, both as a prosecutor and a monk. I think I'm gonna go up against him. It's my job too as a lawyer. Just great. A prosecutor who's also a revered monk in a deeply religious country. Well, that's gonna be fun. But I'm willing to take it. This trial is shipping up to even more uniquely occurrences than the last one. Not sure I should be saying this, but he's a formidable opponent. Yeah, I heard Apollo had a really tough time, so I better give it everything I got. Anyway, I'm glad you're here, Emma. They treat lawyers like criminals here. I think Prosecutor Sodomede mentioned something to that effect. Not sure how much I can help. I'll do what I can. Really? You sure you can... You sure you aren't getting into trouble helping the enemy? He did come down on me pretty hard when I tried to help Trucy in the last trial. Don't go getting yourself into trouble on my account, Emma. Okay? Prosecutor Sodomede definitely sounds pretty strict. So first things first, let's start with this. Hot off the press, it's a High Priest autopsy report. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Cause of death was blood loss from an abdominal wound delivered by a bladed weapon. Stab wound to the abdomen. Let's see what we got here. Time of death, May 10th, 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. Cause his death, blood loss from a deep abdominal wound caused by a bladed weapon. The wound appears to have been inflicted by the Warbad dagger used in the rite. The murder weapon is believed to be Lady Kira's Warbad dagger. It's used during the rite, however, the dagger has yet to be found. Lady Kira's dagger, huh? I think Maya mentioned something about a dagger. True. Isn't that rebel hunter posing as Lady Kira also armed with a dagger? Of course, hers must be a replica, right? Would it be okay for me to go take a look at the crime scene, Emma? Location itself is off limits to the general public, so I'm not sure. Please, Emma. Just like the police, I need access from the mount a viable defense. I'll explain the situation to prosecutor son of me and the police later. Thanks, Emma. You have quite a climb ahead of you, so be sure to watch your step. You're not coming with me? Is it really that bad? I wonder if my back can handle it. You gotta go to the inner sanctum. Why don't you join me, Aliba? Because the inner sanctum is off limits to you, huh? Because I just have to face this all by my lonesome. By the way, what about all the people still praying here? Aren't they going to be going home? What? Doesn't face them that police milling around. Some of them are even off-duty cops. Wow. I guess this is what they like to live in a deeply religious society, huh? Yeesh. Okay, this is gonna be quite fun. Yeesh. A slaying in the sanctum. I'll head to the detention center a little bit later. I'm gonna head to the inner sanctum first. that? Kind of looks like... Excuse me. What the? Rafa? Of course I do. May I ask why you're here, Your Benevolence? Can you pray for the High Priest's soul? Scrupulous lawyers, such as you, have no business being here. I'm not a scrupulous. She's still sore about that trial? As you know, Your Benevolence, a murder has occurred and I need to investigate. We know the killer is one of your own. In my country, suspects are innocent until proven guilty. Plus, she is a serious student of spirit channeling who came here to study. So can you at least give her a chance to explain what happened? All practitioners from overseas are big phony balonies. I don't buy it. And a wish to train in the homeland of spirit channeling is but a bit of prestige. Seems like nothing I say will convince her otherwise, thanks to the last trial. Tweedledum and Tweedledee really had a number on her impression of foreigners. As a defense attorney on this case, I really need to investigate this crime scene, and I need to do it now. I've even been authorized by the police, so... You intend to... No. I do not intend to make a mockery of the Sacred Hall of Justice again. I simply want to defend my client. Come to forge evidence? No. Redouble my vigilance? Ouch. That's unfair. Who taught you to demonize a whole group of people anyway? No, I do not. I would never dare criticize the royal couple. I still can't imagine what the lawyers here must have done to garner such hatred. Why do I have a bad feeling that glint about the glint in her eye? So what's this most wonderful idea of yours? Follow me around the entire time? I don't think so. You can't do this to me. Ay. Jesus Christ. And I've seen quite a few people who are actually very religious, but I think this one takes the cake. Direct descendant of the Holy Mother, you see, guides the people of the hurrying. As such, I must not sully myself with the blood of battle that Lady Kira bears. Blood of battle? If it's that big of a problem, why don't you just head down now? I won't do anything, I promise. What now? Stroke of fortune? I don't think so. Reveal the absolute truth? If anyone's gonna reveal the truth, it's me. Brace yourself for defeat most bitter. Oh, we'll see about that. Now, can I get on with my investigation, please? Ay. This lantern looks broken, but it's hard to make out the details from this angle. Let's see what we got here. Looks like it is broken. Whoa, that looks like blood. Definitely sounds to me like the High Priest was actually trying to defend himself. The lantern. Still lit. Sacred flames in the 4 lanterns have burned for centuries. Anyone who extinguishes either one of them will be put to death immediately. That's why they're outfitted with glass wind guards. Still, I better keep my distance, just in case. So the moon and these lanterns were the only sources of light here that night? The rite is performed by the light of the full moon because moonlight is a purifying force. Let's see. Wasn't going to. That looks like quite a bit of blood. Statue of a bird. I guess I'll take a quick, closer look at it. The bird's missing its eye. I feel sorry for the poor fella. No. statue has been here for ages. Its explosive damage is to be expected. No wonder there are no more warriors left. Idly too, if I were only treated like this. Wait. Oh, there's definitely blood over there. Let's see what we have here. An amazing wall painting. So this is Lady Kira. Yes, I do. This is a character for death in Kyrani's. It's a mark of resolve to fight to the end. The many different marks we make on our bodies, each with a different meaning. That actually looks like a Japanese symbol. Interesting. Come to think of it, you have marks on your face, your benevolence. So did the High Priest. The High Priest's marks are those of a monk, while mine are of a royal priestess. All members of the Kyranist's clergy have such marks upon them. The shape and location of the marks vary in accordance to conditions like status and age. Status, I should say. I'm playing too much Final Fantasy Tactics, I almost said stasis. Now, all records about them are kept at Temple. It's kind of like a national ID registry, huh? Is that a weapon in her hand? Yes. So a curious dagger. The very same one used in the Rite. It's made to resemble a warbad, the bird Lady Kira fashioned herself after. The dagger is the weapon that took the High Priest's life. We should know more about Lady Kira, you need but ask. I get the feeling she's going to be super relevant to the case. I should definitely ask the princess for more details later. Let's see what else we have here. That looks like a rock face. Or in this case, a mountain face. This mountain face is like a towering wall. Looks like it's got some symbols on it as well. There are characters carved into it, but I have no idea what they mean. There is a prison at the apex of this mountain. Prison? Way up there? It said that Lady Kira laid those she defeated to rest atop the mountain. That their souls would not spawn evil spirits. Feeling queasy just thinking about being all the way up there. The fact that it's a prison just makes it worse. See anything else over here? Anything I missed? I don't think so. Wait. This rock must have fallen from higher up on the mountain. It's like the perfect perch. Taking a peek over the curtain. Well, up I go. What an incredible view. Almost boggles the mind. Right. Sorry, I'll be right down. Looks like the inner sanctum is just slightly higher up than the top of the mountain. Guess that confirms that the stairs in the Plaza of Devotion are the only way up here. Snow around that about that lantern to the left looks strange. Maybe I should take a look around. I think I better go take a closer look. That lantern is broken. My eyesight isn't exactly how it used to be, but I can definitely tell it's broken. This lantern is damaged. The wind guard is completely broken. No, I didn't even touch it. Perhaps a falling rock struck it. I request that it be repaired when we are finished here. Which I doubt you will live long enough to get restored. I'll be back to take a look, you'll see. Wait a sec. Something's over there. That looks like a robe. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Isn't this Lady Kira's robe? I know how you feel. But we should leave it out. We should leave it as it is to preserve the crime scene. It is? What is it made of? I mean, nothing should look this good after a few hundred years. Foul murderer should not get away with this. It is tough to see a piece of history sloppily tossed on the ground like this, though. It even looks like it's been mended a number of times. No, I meant that it smells like incense. New detectives from secret incense used to purify Lady Kira's robe. Whenever rite is to be performed, the robe is first scented with secret incense. scent must have been much stronger last night when the victim was killed. It's been stained red by the high priest's blood. The spring shall run red upon Lady Kira's return. What's that from? No legend. Wait, does that mean the rebel hunting Lady Kira in this newspaper was the real deal? I see blood. Whoa, this is blood. The statue of a warband. The bird on which Lady Kira based her appearance. All this blood is from the high priest, huh? He no doubt embraced the statue in the hope that Lady Kira would save him from death. May his soul rest in peace. Considering the amount of blood, he must have been stabbed with considerable force. There's no way Maya would be strong enough to deliver such a blow. Wait a sec. Looks like a blood-stained piece of paper. Looks like some kind of note or letter, perhaps. It's written in Kuranese, so I can't read it. I can't read a lick. Once the flame is lit, then it will be simply impossible to read. What is it? Whoa! Defiant dragon symbol. Stamp on the lower right. It's some mark of those insurgents. Defiant dragons. The rebel group? What's it doing here? There's some kind of connection between the high priest and the rebels? What have we found in the inner sanctum? A giant bloodstain makes it impossible to read in full. Looks like that about does it for this area. Else I missed? Looks like there is. During the rite, the inner sanctum was fully enclosed by this ritual curtain, being in this case something of a locked room mystery. A curtain around the perimeter of the sanctum, isolating it from the outside world. The entrance was shut during the rite. Purification rite is akin to a bathing ritual for Lady Kira. Therefore, it must be closed off from the outside world. Indeed. To see it, then you keep it clean. Swap in the center acts as the ritual's curtain door. Ritual curtain's door. That's about it. See what we have here. Something hanging off the ritual curtain there. These look like those prayer flags down at the Plaza of Devotion. Something arranged in like no prayer flags I've never seen. How so? All these flags have been sewn together. Yeah, right. Looks like they're one big banner right now. Something written on a piece of it. Donated by trusting me. Seems this piece is from a donation Evan and me made at some point. Sanctum prayer flags. Prayer flags found outside of the ritual curtain. They have been sewn together like a long banner. What's this? No snow in this area. No snow here. Maybe it was removed because it would interfere with the rite? The day before the rite, the temperature in this area points below freezing. And the Plaza of Devotion was covered in a layer of white frost. Must be the elevation. It wasn't all that cold back in town, as I recall. So it's obvious we've been cleared away here, and that lantern is broken. I still have the camera I brought to take pictures of my trip. Should snap one in this area here just in case. Inner sanctum photo. Shows an area of shoveled out snow and a lantern with a broken wind guard. Nothing else particularly interesting here. Tell me about this place, your benevolence. Is that because you don't actually know much about it? Where'd she come from? It's knowledge is my knowledge. End of discussion. Is she your pocket interest? This spring is where Lady Kira came to cleanse her body of the blood of battle. Today's purification rite is a ceremony that traces its origins back to those days. Cleansing Lady Kira's robe in this sacred water lends one courage for the next battle. I see. Thank you for that excellent explanation. Commoners are normally barred from here, except for the day of the rite. Who normally controls the access to this place? High Priest and his family are responsible for that. The High Priest and his family, huh? You tell me about the High Priest and his family? Abbot and me live with his wife and his disciple. Acolyte praise Allah. The young man, the couple took into their home upon finding him near our kingdom's border. Speaking of his wife, isn't she the one who usually plays the role of Lady Kira? As she's with child, the role was appointed to someone else. Kira no doubt offered to stand in. She saw it as a chance to slay the High Priest. No, he wrote it backwards. He was the one who asked Maya to stand in. That bragger must have embellished her qualifications. I'm really not sure how she could. Besides, why didn't you stand in for the High Priest's wife then? Those descendants of Her Holiness must not defile their bodies with the blood of battle. You did say that, didn't you? probably talking to the high priest's wife and going Zealot. Too. Can you tell me more about Lady Kira? What happens to you need but ask. Lady Kira is the Holy Mother's younger sister. But unlike her older sister, she lacked the ability to channel spirits. However, it is said that none could equal her skill with the dagger. Dagger? Well, this became relevant fast. The Holy Mother guides our souls, and Lady Kira keeps us in peace with her dagger. Lady Kira was prepared to die for her people. She cloaked herself in a secret battle robe and concealed her face as her sister did. Okay, but who was she fighting against? Throughout her history, she has been set upon by rebels. Now it's different. Our enemy now is the Defiant Dragons, led by the insurgent Dirk. So Lady Kira played a role akin to the police, huh? So what's with the bird imagery? Lady Kira's robe is fashioned in the likeness of a war ballad. Is a fearsome bird that is unique to Karen. Let's see. What about the recent rebel hunter, Lady Kira? Who do you think she is? I've heard about her, but I have yet to ascend to the certain the truth. However, I believe her to be a vigilant, or more precisely, a patriot. So even Princess Rafa doesn't know the true identity of the rebel hunter, eh? That about does it for the Inner Sanctum. Should probably head back to the Plaza of Devotion and let Emma know I'm done. After all, she's the one putting her neck on the line for me to investigate this place. They're still praying. The religious devotion of our people is the pride of our kingdom. Come what may, they will continue to pray until tomorrow afternoon. Well, I will say this, this level of devotion is certainly to be respected. Now to find Emma. Phoenix, right. What? How should I know? I've never seen it before. These guys have to really strange. I wonder if he has amnesia or something. Should talk to him a little bit more, just in case he's connected to the case somehow. You having trouble remembering who you are? Sorry if I offended you. I thought he was gonna pull a weapon on me. He's pulling some snacks out of one of this. No, I just said I'd never even seen it before, didn't I? Are these lizards he's eating? No, thank you. Wait a minute. I'm thinking he's one of the rebels. I believe he suffers a far more serious malady than mere memory loss. So who was that man, and what did he want? I wish I knew. Emma. Actually, I've been looking for you. I'm going to tell you, I investigated the crime scene. There wasn't much trouble in my investigation in the Inner Sanctum. Seems like a rather fine, fair-minded prosecutor. Moving on, before the trial began, it's hard to do. Must be feeling really confident about his case. Well, just so you know, I have no intention of giving up. Luminol. Luminol testing fluid. This actually might come in handy. Thank you. Oh, this will come in handy. Whoa! This is what the High Priest's body looked at like after the murder. I'll keep this along with the picture I took at the crime scene. Inner Sanctum photo. Shows a High Priest's body. I shoved one out area of snow and a lantern with a broken wind guard. easy there, Emma. And for all holiness is a real savior. Prosecutor son of me. And the world's hardest riddle wrapped in a glowy sash. Makes her listen to sutras? Sounds like Emma's got it pretty rough too. Religious devotion. I don't think that's what the problem is here. Besides, Emma's not even a Koreanist. Yeesh. Okay. Head to the detention center. Go talk with Maya. Maya sure looks tired. How are you holding up there, Maya? What's it mean? No one will believe me. I have to admit, I'm still in a bit of shock. Who would have thought you'd get caught up in something like this, and so far from home? I want to defend you, so hang in there. We can do this if we work together. We've seen each other in ages, and then this happens. I haven't seen her this sad in ages either. Come on, remember who you're talking to. Besides, I thought you'd be used to being, suspect by now. Yep. Just tell me everything you can, and let's go from there. Enough, Rafa. Jesus Christ. Please, your benevolence. Can you please take it down a notch or three? Maya, please tell me what you can. I know this might be difficult. This must be difficult, but anything you can remember might help. Didn't kill the high priest. I wouldn't even dream of it. He treated me so well. High Priest was an important figure with the ton of duties, including training acolytes. He's really kind of even to a foreigner like me. He even invited me over to his house whenever I was between training sessions. How could I ever kill someone like that? Sounds like a real good person. I think I would have liked him. So much fun. Until he tried meals with his family and everything. His wife was a master of Chinese cuisine. Never eaten better in my life. It's like they were our own family. And a home away from home, in this foreign land. It must have been a source of comfort. Well, with being here for training all along. But what? Can't completely deny the charge either. Huh? Your benevolence, please. I'm trying to figure out what really happened here. So what do you mean you can't completely deny the charge? During the purification rite, suddenly got really sleepy. Next thing I knew, the High Priest was, you know... Sounds like somebody drugged her. Sleeping pills, perhaps? So you didn't actually see the High Priest get murdered? I was possessed by some crazy spirit while I was asleep then. Enough, Rafa. Training to become the master of the Korean channeling technique. Unified practitioner teaches you becoming a channeling master? I think not. The spiritual power required is beyond the means of an outsider. Rafa seems to really hate fakers. Maya does actually have the power to channel spirits. I should let Rafa know. Your benevolence. I wouldn't call Maya a neophyte. Because you can already challenge spirits. That's what I was about to say. What? Why is she whispering all of a sudden? I get my spirit channeling ability of a secret while I'm here. What? Why? Just wanna wait. Very well. If you say so. What's that all about? It's nothing. I'll have to ask about this later when Princess Rafa's not around. Yes? About the High Priest's murder, there was something I noticed I thought strange. Oh? What is it you noticed? Why don't you let me be the judge of that? Spring? You mean the pool in front of the bird statue? Whoa, covered in blood, I would assume. Yeah, I saw it too. Yeah, the high priest's blood turned it red. It was red before he was killed. What? Wait, so it's already red even before the high priest was killed? Just before... Notice it during the purification rite, just before she passed out. Just like the ancient legend says. What ancient legend? The spring shall run red upon Lady Kira's return. That's how it goes, anyway. Water runs red this time, thanks to the murder. This investigation confirmed it. I don't buy it. I don't think that was it at all. Ancient legend. Wonder if it's connected to this murder somehow. Yes. Okay, there's one more thing. What's up with Maya? She was looking over at her benevolence, like she's worried about what Rachel would think. Something I want to show you. There is? Found this at the inner sanctum after I came to. Whoa! Is this a letter? It's in Kiranese. Uh-oh. That stamp on the far left at the end of the letter doesn't familiar. Oh. It's a red stamp here. Mark of Lady Kira. Looks just like the mark on her forehead. What does it say? Do not perform the rite. I know what you are planning, Lady Kira. This sounds like a threat or a warning. Whoever's pretending to be Lady Kira was pressuring the high priest to stop the rite. That's what it looks like to me, too. Wait. First is an ancient legend. Spring shall run red upon Lady Kira's return. Now there's also Lady Kira's warning. Plus with the Warbat dagger being eyed as the murder weapon. Don't tell me. So she has to be the real deal. chills just thinking about it. That Lady Kira's spirit possessed a secret grove or something. Don't tell me. You actually with the real Lady Kira return to kill the High Priest? No. Historical figures don't come back to life. You were saying only yesterday how it was more fun to believe that she's the real deal. Dealing with a murder here. That's true. The days of dreaming have come to an end. To keep it real from now on. I thought you said I was the boring one because I was keeping it real. Guess I've outgrown that stepladder argument we always have. So what do you mean by keeping it real? You know, someone's dressing up like Lady Kira and capturing the rebels, right? You mean the rebel hunter Lady Kira in the papers? I think that's who probably sent this warning. High Priest was slain by Kira. The rebel hunter is sure to be a vigilante. Who loves his kingdom? And it's that patriotism that led them to cloak their identity in the guise of Lady Kira. Such a patriot never slay the High Priest. I don't buy it. I guess it's only natural for Princess Rafa to see it that way. But I can't let it go at that. Besides, why would such a vigilante want to stop the purification rite in the first place? I haven't figured that one out yet. Still, this rebel hunter had a compelling enough reason. He might have killed the High Priest after he ignored their warning. No. Now, your benevolence. Let's try to remain rational about this. Maya, did you show that letter to the police? I was afraid that would anger everybody needlessly. So I was waiting to show it to you. Judging by benevolence's reaction, I'd say Maya was right to be worried. Wait, what are... Wait a sec. There were a number of places on this letter where there were 3 holes in a row. Are they supposed to be some sort of message as well? Not that we'll be finding out anytime soon, I suspect. Yeah. At least I have a better idea of what we're up against now. What? What the hell are you talking about, Maya? Yes, I know that. Defense Capability Act. Thanks for thinking of me, bud. Don't worry, Maya. We'll pull through this together somehow. We always have, haven't we? True. But I've been through one trial here already. So I know what I'm getting myself into. We're gonna win this one no matter what. We're not... Because I believe in your innocence. We've always won because of your faith in me. Alright, so it's all aboard the Phoenix Freedom Express. We're gonna beat this charge. You'll see. Wait, don't tell me you don't know what Freedom Express refers to. I'm no closer to understand why someone would want the High Priest dead. But given the use of the Beta Dagger and the existence of the warning letter, I'd say the Rebel Hunter disguised as Lady Akira is a real prime suspect. Might help if I knew a little bit more about this modern day Lady Akira. I wonder if anyone else has more info on them. And the first thing I should do is go someplace where locals like to gather. Korean Bazaar. Guess the bazaar is a good place to start, and it's any. Huh? It's something on pocket internet again. Let's see. Aliba? Everyone, I'm cutting it off for now. Might be back a little bit later. If not, then I'll probably be continuing this tomorrow. One, this has been a Sailor of the Terror Death 99, aka the Black Cobra. And I will catch you all next time. Till next time, sayonara.